mentioned Panama. I did kind of a SWOT analysis on each country. The two concerns I had with Panama, and there was hundreds of positives, so I'm being very anal about the concerns, was number one, the political stability. And I did kind of a word association here. If I say Costa Rica to you guys, and you may have never been to Costa Rica, and say, give me 3 words, you're probably going to come up with trees, ecotourism, birds, kind of peaceful thoughts. I'll say Panama. You don't think of Noriega, Panama Canal, drugs, tanks. It's kind of what we were all raised to see on TV, and rightfully so. And so the political stability for the last 20 years, especially since Noriega has been extracted from Panama, back, but my point is that it's extremely stable. And what's happened is that the free market's taken over down there. The free market's taken over. The people see that a rising tide rises all vessels. Everyone has a job. Everyone's quality of life is improved. And so, much like other Central American countries, the countries are run by 10 to 15 very prominent families that understand that the free market is the key to success for every person living in the country for the most part. And so they've kind of bit that apple. It's tasted good. I don't see them going back. Never is a big word. The risk is that they ignore a group of folks that say I'm going to ignore whatever they be. But from a political perspective, they understand their success today is based on free market principles, number one. And number two, the education of the country is being educated on a day-by-day basis because of that. Again, when people have a job, everything else wins. When you don't have a job, it's just kind of a downward spiral for everybody in the country. And so everybody there has a job that wants to have a job. It's increased the quality of life dramatically. The second, in a long-winded answer, was infrastructure. This is what Max is probably laughing at. When I was there, it would not be uncommon for once, maybe 3 times a day, for me to be sitting in the Marriott Hotel or the new Trump Tower, and the tower goes boom and boom. That's been fixed. They spent $40 billion in infrastructure utilities, mass transit, electric. They used to dump all their raw sewage in the bay. Now it's all being exposed of in sewer treatment plants. They realized that they did not keep up on their infrastructure. And let's look here in our backyard. I can remember, not too long ago, when the sewer treatment plant on Villa Road was overflowing. I can remember when there were traffic jams everywhere because we had 2-lane roads. We could not spend $1 impact fees in 10 years to expand our infrastructure. What chokes a community and a society quicker than anything is to allow for infrastructure to go bad. Your roads, your utilities, power, your sewer, your water. You have bad water, you have bad sewer, people leave, or they don't come. And so those two, to me, were their Achilles heels. They've put kind of their money where their mouth is, and they've really improved their infrastructure dramatically. I don't see them going backwards. And as long as they continue on a free market and pro-business type country, ironically, from a retirement perspective, International Living has voted Panama the last 7 or 8 years in a row the #1 country to retire to in the entire world. If you're 55 and older, you get 35% off all health care. You get 50% off all dental care. You get 50% off all travel, leisure, entertainment. They're telling the world, if you're 55 and older, come to Panama. From a business perspective, it's one of the lowest tax bases in the world. Keep in mind, 25 years ago, the United States had the lowest tax base in the entire world. Today, we're like number 30. I submit to you, in the next 3 or 4 years, we're going to be a lot higher. So right today, there's 30 other countries you can go to and pay less in taxes. So we've got to become more competitive. We're going to start losing these companies not only to other states, but also to other countries.